But number 3 is that appearance solely is not femininity. Just because you look feminine doesn't mean you're feminine. I am a primary example of that. I feel like I look way more feminine than I actually am. Like, if you see me, you'll think I'm super girly. And I think that that's why my brothers and my dad and my stepdad think I'm like really girly. Because I look, they I asked my stepdad the other day, I said, okay, why, what, like, am I feminine? Blah, 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 blah. And my stepdad was like, yeah, like, you don't look like a guy. Like, you don't look like a guy at all. Like, you look like a woman. I'm like, well, feminine. Like, I'm like, okay, what do you mean? But he was just saying, like, in his mind, like a tomboy or somebody like that would look more like a boy. And my brothers and my dad do not, and my stepdad do not see me as looking like a boy. So they're like, you are not a tomboy. But I have an energy about myself that's more down to earth. They look at it more like down to earth than they do like masculine, right? And there's other guys that are like that too. They're like, I don't think you're masculine at all. I think you're down to earth. I think you're authentic. I think you're just cool. Like, I think you just cool. You want to, you just whatever. Like one of them girls, I don't know. You're just cool, but you're not feminine because you're like down to earth. So it's like different. People define it differently. But what I will say is that just purely off of appearance doesn't, because I meet a lot of women and they look the part, right? But their personality, their persona, the way that they speak, how they carry themselves is not feminine. Feminine, there's a softness, there's a demure, there's a respect, there's a way that you carry yourself as a feminine woman. I've seen women say that they're feminine and all the things, and they are feminine. They are. And I know, I'm thinking of one right now. She is feminine, absolutely feminine. Like the way she carries herself. But again, I don't think feminine needs to be like, we need to dress up and wear a bunch of makeup and put on different hair. And again, I'm not mad about you getting your hair done or you getting whatever hair looks good on you. I don't care. That's not my thing. Y'all know that's not my thing. I'm not here to condemn or anything. But what we've made feminine is like changing what you look like naturally and not accepting who you are naturally. And I think femininity is about accepting you naturally. Femininity is about owning who you actually are. I think that should be a part of femininity. What we've had or call femininity is where we dress up, we put on a bunch of hair, we put on a bunch of makeup, we wear really nice female clothes, we wear the little purse and it matches the outfit with the shoes, and we walk around and like, oh, I'm so feminine. No, you're not. That is not feminine. Feminine is not about what it looks like. Feminine is not about being sexy. Feminine is not about being lazy or I'm looking for a new sponsor every other week so that I can go to the places that I need to go or I need to survive. That's not feminine. These are not feminine traits. I look at the ultimate level of femininity as the Proverbs 31 woman. Have I arrived at that? No. I am striving to become her. I am not her right now. I am trying my best to get there. But I see all we wearing 80 pounds of makeup and we doing our hair and our hair is all nice. And I could be just as feminine without makeup. Femininity is about a mindset. It's a way you carry yourself. It's not about, we make it so much about appearance in today's society, and it's not about appearance. That's my whole point. My whole point is about it's being soft. Like I was talking to a woman that I really do identify as being very feminine. And yes, is she together? Absolutely. Every time I see her, she's together. Doesn't mean she's always wearing a lot of makeup. Doesn't mean she's always, no, but she's always together. She's clean. Clean is a thing. She's well put together. Her clothes match. She's not looking shabby, disheveled, da-da-da. The way she's moving is very, feminine moving. Like she's got the great posture. She's got, she's not showing too much. She's not showing, she's just right. When she speaks, when she might say something strong, but she's still soft in her strength. Something I got to learn. Like I would say something and she's like, I don't think that that's the right thing, Sam. I don't think, yeah. Okay. And I'm like, wow. She's strong, but she's soft. She's pleasant. I mean, that doesn't mean you always pleasant as a feminine woman. She's like this soft, just very like mannerable. She's respectful. She's respectable. It was just her, the way even the way she disagreed with me, she was poised. That's good, Rob. Poised. Respect. Well-spoken. I'm not saying soft-spoken. Well-spoken. Because she was checking me. She was correcting me. She did it with grace. And in her energy, because of her softness, you wanted to know what she was thinking. You wanted to know what she had to say. You wanted that. Like there was a level of her energy that was light, that was like addicting almost. It wasn't rah-rah. It wasn't creating drama. It wasn't all over the place calling people out. It wasn't throwing subliminal shots all over the internet. It wasn't being disrespectful because somebody was being disrespectful to you. It wasn't being petty because he said this or she said that. No, it was, I'm poised. I'm respectful. I'm respectable. I'm clear about who I want to show up as. And I'm not letting anybody I'm not allowing anybody to get me off of where God has me. So what I'm saying to you is that we've made it a lot about appearances in today's society. I could care less how you look. I care way more about your heart posture and how you carry yourself. And we've made it, like I said, we made it about a lot of different things, but it's not feminine. It's not feminine. A virtuous woman, a woman that understands her value, understands that she don't have to be the loudest person in the room. She don't have to dominate the conversation with her man to get her point across. When I started learning that, family, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I started learning, when I was in a relationship, I realized I had way more power when I was just, okay, all right. Oh, that's okay. That's what you want to do. Cool. Why are you not like, you're supposed to be like acting up? And I'm not. I'm just okay, fine. And that made that person want to know what was going on with me. So I submitted. I was like, okay, that's what you want to do. We're going to go with that. It made that person want to understand what I was thinking about that subject. And I do that. I now do that with everybody. I'll be quiet. There's times I won't be quiet, but there's times where I'll just be quiet. And I allow somebody to ask me if they want my perspective, I'll give it to them. But if they don't want my perspective, okay, well, Sam, what do you think about that? Then I'll share. But I've had to learn more restraint. I've had to learn more of that softness. I've had to practice that in my day-to-day relationships. Versus just inserting my opinion when it's not asked. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Let's not just be every once in a while. Let's become family, okay? Friends that are family. Okay, join my family today.